That was shortly after birth. It was Korbin Andes, which referred to Easter Seals for a variety of services. Let's watch while Korbin's parents and therapists tell us about some of the obstacles that he has overcome. Take a look.
He first started with PT and OT, the therapy. He was really weak. He did not use his right side of his body at all.
Korbin had some intrauterine strokes that had a severe impact upon his brain and his brain's development. Initially it was felt that he wouldn't have any chance of developing any skills or making any progress, and he certainly is proving us wrong.
We started working with basic stuff because he was unable to control his muscles. He wasn't able to sit, he wasn't able to crawl, he wasn't able to roll. So we worked on starting at the basics and gaining some of that control before we have now started to move into more fine-tuning things. For the vision, we're working on tracking objects. He has a lot of visual field cuts. We're tracking things left to right and trying to track things up and down. For the longest time, they didn't think Korbin was seeing anything, and then as therapy went on, we started noticing that he could always see stuff in the lower quadrant on the left side, and now he's progressed to where he is tracking all the way across, and he can actually stare at and recognize things on his right side.
Oh, Korbin actually has grown tremendously. I mean, before he wouldn't sit, wouldn't do anything, and now he's trying to walk. I mean, he can actually hold a bottle and drink from it, which before he couldn't do.
We did a lot of work on the therapy ball. Korbin really loves the therapy ball. He has fun on it. It took him a while to get used to it. It's a little scary for a kid that has the difficulties that Korbin does. But once he got on it, he really liked it. So we're trying to work his abdominals, his trunk, and trying to get him to come up to sit on the therapy ball. Just different strategies to work his core, because that's where he's weakest. We are working on getting Korbin a gait trainer. He does really well in it in therapy. We need one for home, and they're getting one, and we're really hoping that he'll use that, and he'll be walking on his own, maybe with some sort of assistive device or with hands held.
We have him starting to use a device, like a twin talk to where he can hit the yes button and the no button and choose activities. You pre-record it to 2 different options. We use yes and no. We also say like I want puffs versus I want toys, and then he'll have to request different things. Korbin's tracking different things now. He localizes sound wonderful, so if you would shake something or vibrate something, he will easily look in the direction towards the object.
We were told that he was completely blind, and yet during some of the presentations, it was obvious that when the lights would change, he would recognize it and smile accordingly, that he has some idea about being photographed and enjoying it. He is learning to sit, and is getting much better at it. He is doing some supported standing. He is relating more to people than was expected, so he continues each time I see him to surpass expectations.
If you need help, bring your child over here. They have helped Korbin, just like I said earlier, tremendous. No arguments about Easter Seals.
I think a lot of parents don't want their kids to have problems, but nobody asks for it. And if you have them, you need to help your kids get them the best that you can and get them here, because they have done a tremendous job with Korbin, and I think they could for many other kids as well.